Myself and this handsome bear are sitting in our Reboot 19.6 trailer, our dream overland rig, the one we've been, waiting for. But getting it home proved to be quite a challenge, and it is a story worth telling. So we had $6,000 built in right into our financing for delivery. But then, due to some circumstances, post-transaction, we were quoted $8,100. We were not ready to swallow an extra $2,100, so I made a decision. I will take the wheel and bring it home myself. What followed was 9,231 kilometers solo journey across Canada. 10 days, one trailer, one mission. Get it home on my terms. Let's go for a ride. It's 3 a.m. and I'm on my way to pick our trailer from Ridgetown in Ontario. So I'm driving from Bowser in British Columbia all the way to the Canadian-US border, and then I'm gonna drive across the United States to Ontario, cross the border again, and get the trailer. So I have arrived to the border. Hope it won't take me long to cross. So tonight is my first stop in Montana, place called Rucker Inn. I think it's Butte, B-U-T-T-E. Yeah, I can just mispronounce it, but I'm gonna stay here for tonight and just head out early in the morning again. Okay, I just checked out. My next stop will be Fargo in North Dakota. It's about 12 plus hours driving, and obviously I'm gonna stop, rest, and eat something. We'll make it. A very nice lady at this gas station just was, when I was ready, to get going with the fuel, she stopped me. She's like, "Oh, please don't do that. I'm gonna drop my price now," which is by 14 or 15 cents. So yeah, that was so nice. That was very kind of her. So I just waited a couple of minutes and got a better price.
That's all, the Les Paul studio, that's also a compelling thing.
It would be perfect.
Mia and Samantha.
This is my third night before I hit Ontario tomorrow morning, maybe late morning. So I hope to get a good sleep. I'm about maybe an hour from the border. Pretty good morning. I'm on a highway. A little bit tired, but excited. I'm about to cross this bridge and it takes me to Canada. I have actually arrived. Got quite busy, even didn't have time to film, but I'm just connected to the trail. I'm gonna show it to you. When I have more time, when I'm rested, obviously I'm gonna spend more time with the trailer and, you know, share things. But for now I just need to keep moving, and there's a good rest area for the trucks where I can stop, but it will take me like about an hour and a half, and I want to get there before it gets dark. So I'm feeling a little bit tired. I mean, it's almost 7 p.m. Been driving a lot, maybe not sleeping a lot. So I'm close to Oxford in Ontario, so this is gonna be my first stop. And let me show you this beauty now. "7 a.m. I'll be heading now from Oxford in Ontario up north to Sudbury. It's about 4.5 hours of drive. Hope there's nothing on the road. Something cool I want to show you about Reboot. So Reboot models, they come with a backup camera. But it's not just a backup camera, it's a remote backup camera. So let me show it to you. So I haven't installed it yet. I mean, I can just put it somewhere nice. So it's a remote with a microphone. So even if someone's behind, you know, I can hear those people. So perfect for reversing, and I can keep it on all the time. So I can see the traffic behind the trailer. So that's pretty cool. I'm a bit surprised that in Ontario there are no like dedicated rest areas. I've been driving for so long. I mean, yeah, there are gas stations and there are truck stops, but like dedicated rest area, I don't know what's going on with this province, but I don't know, it's difficult. I feel fatigue, and I have nowhere to stop. And now I have some things to do urgently for my job, and I'll show you. Like, I'm literally on the highway right now, and I was hoping there's some kind of rest area. I found one, but as you can see, it's closed. So I'll be doing some computer work here. Today's March 21st, and I'm approaching Manitoba's border. I mean, border of Ontario with Manitoba. I wasn't expecting a snow on March 21st. Again, I'm from BC, so we usually don't get that snow. So, so this one came as a surprise. And there we are. Like, so far so good. I mean, my half-ton truck is doing really great job. Like, I'm happy how it tows. Yeah, but this is the beauty. Let's keep rolling. I drove past Winnipeg maybe like an hour ago. So I'm in Manitoba. Let's take a look. It may look like a bright sunny day, but when you step outside, it's around like minus 12 degrees, and the wind is actually biting, like penetrating, biting, cold wind. I'm so lucky I live in BC. No offense, but yeah, I feel I'm lucky. I just spent this night at Chaplin. There was some kind of a truck, a small truck station. So I found some place over there, turned on the heater, in the trailer and had a good sleep. So now it's 7-ish a.m. I'm on my way to Vernon, BC, and this is Saskatchewan. It's like I'm in some Arctic region with all these flats. Obviously, it's all like agricultural, land, but it's kind of funny. So today is my last day of travel, and while driving through this flatlands, I'm in haiku mode. So, how about this one? Prairie dawn unfolds. Long roads soften into peace. Dreams near with the dusk. I think it makes sense. I'm finally in Vernon, my brother's place. So we're about to head to his mechanic shop and install Sumo Springs for better towing experience. The first one is in. It is actually quite loud here, so a lot of noise, but I made it to the ferry. Well, I am home. Well, pretty much almost. Well, I'm finally home this early morning. Well, not early, it's like almost 10 a.m. I slept well. Okay, I think this is it for this particular Odyssey. Going to pick up the trailer and bring it back home. Happy, a little bit exhausted, and I want to do some kind of summary about the trip, which I'll share later. Cheers. And now the promised expenses breakdown in Canadian dollars. Hotels, $287. Fuel, $3,157. Food, $305. Starlink, like short-term Starlink, $55. Ferries, $369. A temporary insurance for transit, which is expensive, $232, and a couple tolls for $12. So total $4,417. So if I compare this amount to the original allocated budget of $6,000, given the fact it would be delivered to Chilliwack in BC, so I still need to drive to Chilliwack, still I need to take those ferries. So comparing to the original planned allocated budget, with this trip we saved $2,152. When comparing to the post-transaction quote, which was $8,100, we saved $4,252. It was quite a long haul, literally and mentally, but we know we made the right choice, and it challenged me, it tested my limits, and it saved us quite a lot of money. And now we're setting things up, testing, getting ready for life on the road. So subscribe to follow the journey, and if you are thinking about doing something like this, stick around. You're gonna want to see what comes next.